Title: The Chromatic Rift. The night sky over the emerald hills shimmered with a strange violet hue, like a bruise spreading across the heavens. Somewhere far below, the ground trembled as a crack splintered the earth, spilling a viscous, glowing ooze that hissed and foamed as it seeped into the roots of the ancient trees. In the distance, a distant, familiar chime rang out, night's lullaby, warped and echo-eyed by the strange energy. It was a summons only the bravest could hear. A call across worlds. "Hey, Sonic, you feeling that?" Amy Rose's pink voice cut through the rustling leaves. Sonic, already a blur of cobalt and gold, skidded to a halt, his quills crackling with static. "You bet, Amy. Something sticky. And not the kind of sticky I like." From the other side of the fissure, the unmistakable boing of a spring-loaded platform announced the arrival of Mega Man. His arm cannon whirred, the blue armor reflecting the violet glow. Scanning, high concentrations of unknown polymer. Biomechanical signature, hostile. From the very edge of the forest, a deep rumble rolled like distant thunder. Mario, his red cap glinting, emerged from a warp pipe that had sprouted overnight. "It's Amy, Mario. And this looks different, huh?" Bowser's massive silhouette emerged from the same fissure, his shell crackling with magma. Bowser not happy. "Bow bow." Before anyone could finish, a pair of luminous wings sliced through the violet mist. Night swooped down, his silver feathers scattering stardust. "The dreamscape is bleeding, friends. A rift has opened and something vile is seeping through." The heroes gathered, their eyes flicking toward the source of the purple radiance, a towering, amorphous mass pulsing with life. From its core, two smaller forms rose, one a buzzing metallic B-shaped bot, the other a sleek, spiny scorpion robot. The ground beneath them quivered as the mass exhaled a cloud of acrid fumes. "Lord Purple Goo, I presume?" Sonic asked, his grin edged with determination. From the ooze, a voice rose, thick and resonant, echoing as if spoken through 1,000 pipes. "You know me, Blue Blur. I am Lord Purple Goo, and this realm shall be my canvas. But I am not alone." The bee-bot hovered, its wings whirring like a hive. Bee-bot ready for pollination of chaos. The scorpion bot clicked its claws together, its tail poised like a needle. Scorpion bot, sting of the void. A sudden, ear-splitting crack reverberated through the valley as the purple mass convulsed. The bee-bot and Lord Purple Goo merged, their forms twisting, fusing into a nightmarish chimera. Insect Purple Goo, a hulking entity of shimmering slime, buzzing mandibles, and a scorpion's tail, all covered in iridescent violet scales. A roar erupted from the sky as the fused monster roared. "I shall swallow worlds, turning them into my own living tapestry." 2. The Megazord Initiative. Mario and Bowser exchanged a wary glance. "We've got to combine our strengths," Mario muttered, wiping a bead of sweat from his brow. Bowser growled. "Bowser's shell can hold more than fire. Let's make something big." Amy's eyes widened. "Sonic, you're fast enough to be the core. Mega Man, your cannon can be the arm. Mario, you can be the legs, and Bowser, your shell, can be the cockpit. Knights, you're the link between dreams and reality. Help us synchronize." Knights hovered, his silver aura thrumming. "I will embed a dream link. When you combine, the rift's energy will fuel you." Sonic revved his spin, a blue vortex forming around his feet. Amy raised her hammer, the pink crystal pulsing with kinetic energy. Mega Man extended his arm cannon, a bright blue beam forming a conduit. Mario tightened his grip on a golden star, its light flaring. Bowser's shell opened like a massive, armored door, its interior glowing with molten lava. A torrent of violet energy surged from Insect Purple Goo, lashing toward the heroes. With a coordinated shout, the 5 champions thrust forward, their powers intertwining. The violet tide slammed into the combined forms, and a deafening crack split the air as metal, flesh, and dream fused. The chromatic Megazord roared to life. Head, Sonic's sleek helmet, eyes glowing emerald, a visor that pulsed with speed. Torso, Bowser's shell reinforced with lava plates, radiating heat. Arms, Mega Man's cannon arm, right, and Amy's hammer arm, left. Each capable of firing blasts of pink kinetic force or blue plasma. Legs, Mario's sturdy platform boots, spring-loaded for massive jumps. Dream Core, Knight's silver feathers surrounded the cockpit, projecting a field of translucent starlight that stabilized the Megazord's energy. The Megazord's presence sent a wave of pure, bright light rippling across the valley, pushing back the violet fog. 3. The battle for the rift. Insect purple goo recoiled, its mandibles clicking in fury. Foolish mortals, my slime will engulf you all. The creature lunged, its scorpion tail whipping a vortex of corrosive goo. Sonic's head pivoted, eyes flashing. Spin dash. He surged forward, the Megazord's front legs spinning at breakneck speed, slashing through the tail and sending shards of purple slime flying. Amy's hammer arm slammed down, the impact resonating like a thunderclap. Let's give it a pink punch. The hammer glowed, releasing a wave of kinetic pressure that shattered a chunk of the creature's mass, revealing a pulsing core of raw energy. Mega Man's cannon arm fired a concentrated beam of ionized blue plasma. Mega Buster Max. The beam pierced the core, causing a cascade of violet particles to sputter outward like fireworks. Mario leapt high, his boots igniting with star power. Here we go. He launched a super jump, the Megazord's entire body soaring into the sky. From above, he unleashed a barrage of fireballs, each striking the creature's exposed limbs, sizzling and evaporating the slime. Knights, hovering within the dream core, projected a lattice of silver threads that wrapped around the insect purple goo, binding it. Dream Seal activated. The threads glowed, siphoning the creature's energy into the rift itself, turning the violet ooze into harmless starlight. The fusion began to destabilize. Lord Purple Goo's voice cracked. No, my masterpiece. B. Bot's buzzing faded, its metallic shell dimming. B. Bot offline. Scorpion Bot's claws clanged uselessly as the creature's form crumbled. In a final, desperate howl, the insect purple goo attempted one last surge, launching a vortex of slime toward the Megazord. With perfect timing, Sonic's head rotated, his eyes focusing into a pinpoint. All right, team, let's finish this. The Megazord's dream core flared, gathering the residual violet energy into a concentrated sphere. Amy's hammer arm twisted, Mega Man's cannon arm fused, and Mario's boots ignited. The sphere pulsed, then exploded outward as a blinding rainbow wave that swept across the valley, erasing every trace of the rift. The violet fog dissolved, leaving only the scent of fresh pine and the gentle hum of the dream core stabilizing. 4. Aftermath. The heroes stood amidst the clearing, panting but alive. The chromatic Megazord's components began to separate, each returning to its rightful form. Sonic stretched, a grin on his face. That was fast. Amy brushed a strand of hair from her face. And Pink. She gave her hammer a satisfied tap. Mega Man powered down his arm cannon. Threat neutralized. Scanning, no residual slime. Mario wiped his cap. It's a good thing we all worked together, huh? Mama would be proud. Bowser let out a low rumble, the heat from his shell fading. Bowser, not so bad when. Teamwork. Knights floated down, his silver feathers shimmering. The dreamscape is whole again. But remember, the veil between worlds is thin. If darkness ever seeps through, we will be ready. A faint, violet sparkle lingered in the air for a heartbeat before dissipating. From the remnants of the rift, a tiny, translucent crystal fell onto the grass. It pulsed softly, a reminder that even the smallest fragment of a broken world can hold great power. Sonic picked it up, examining it. Hey, look at this. Think it could be a souvenir? Amy giggled. Or a warning. Mega Man glanced at the crystal, his scanner chiming. It's a residual data node. Could contain information about the goo's origin. Mario placed a hand on Sonic's shoulder. Whatever it is, we'll figure it out together. Bowser let out a laugh that shook leaves from the trees. And next time we don't let the goo get the chance to mess with our worlds, Knights finished, his voice echoing like distant bells. The heroes turned toward the horizon, where the sun broke through the clouds, painting the sky in brilliant gold. The valley was safe for now. And somewhere, far beyond the reaches of sight, a new portal flickered, waiting for the next adventure. The end for now.